So what is Belong Cardiff?
Belong Cardiff is a gaming community and it's a gaming arena. So we've got 12 stations set up with PCs and then a whole row with just consoles and stuff as well. So it's pretty cool. You know, it's just a place where communities can gather, where people can come and meet new friends. It's also a place where people just come and play games. If they want to get out of the boring 9 to 5, pop down on their lunch, you know. It's pretty cool. On weekends we always jam pack the kids as well, so it's nice. It's a really nice social setting, but it's also cool if you want to just get away from things for a while and just sit and chill out. It's pretty cool.
So what have you done to make Belong autism friendly?
So basically we've got kind of like this area in place where we will dim the lights if need be, turn down the music if need be. Obviously we just kind of try and adjust to different people's needs. So we do have quite a few people who do have autism who do find the lights overwhelming. They do find all the flashing and the PCs overwhelming. So we'll try and put them in a quieter area. We'll turn down the lights, we'll turn off the music, you know, just try and keep things as friendly as possible. I'm not 100% sure on how it all came about, but we were approached by, I believe it's Dimensions, but I'm not 100% sure on that. They basically asked us to make these changes to make our stores more welcoming for people within the community. So.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, cool. So we've got, in one room we've got 12 PCs with 11060, and these ones we've got 11070. We've also got PS4s and Xbox Ones, so we've got all different bits and pieces. With every PC comes a SteelSeries mouse, headset and keyboard, and they're all fully adjustable, so if you want to change the lights and stuff on them, like some of them flash and we don't, you know, we're more than willing to change all that. We do like a whole variety of games, you know, we're pretty good at kind of accommodating to people's needs as well. If we don't have something, we'll try and source it, try and get that sorted for them. So with the community nights, it's kind of like our specialist games. It's the ones that people really like, the ones that have got a big community following already. For example, Tuesday is Call of Duty night, so anyone that really enjoys Call of Duty, they can come on down and play. And it's not just us that do it, we do it in all the Belong arenas. So anyone can go into any of them arenas and play against us if they want. We've got our own servers and things as well, so that's pretty cool. So the biggest one at the moment is Friday, which is Fortnite. And I'm sure everyone's aware at the moment Fortnite is very popular, and we get about 10-15 people down for that, and they come down for 3 hours. It only costs them a tenner as well, so it's a bonus to bring over food and drinks as well. So yeah, we try and set up like tournaments and things like that. Obviously the more people, the more we can do, but yeah, that's kind of the rundown on it really.
I remember I got approached last time for tournaments run by you guys, I think they were.
The PUBG event?
Yeah, PUBG.
Yeah, okay, cool. So the PUBG is an arena cup. So we do a couple of things. One's called an arena cup and one's called an arena clash. The arena cup is kind of like a mini tournament. This one that we've got coming up at the moment is PUBG. So there are, I think, 6 players in our arena and all the other arenas. They can come on in, and so, sorry. So yeah, we can have 6 players on a Friday night, and they'll be playing against all the other arenas. And then I believe it's the people who place on like the top 15 or 10. They get entered into the finale, which is completely free. And the winners of that can take away over a grand's worth of goodies, which is SteelSeries and MSI. So it's like really nice PC stuff. We do a couple of little things like that. This is our first time doing the Arena Cup. So the Arena Clash is just loads of really big tournaments against other arenas. So for example, like League of Legends, and if you end up winning, so our team this year went to Insomnia and they got to play on the big stage against loads of other teams from all over the country, so that's pretty cool.
Cool. So that's accessible to everyone? Or?
Yeah. All you've got to do is pop down to our community nights, have a chat with us. Obviously, when it comes to these things, it's better if you come in a team, and if you're not in a team, that's fine. You can come down and make friends with other people, and kind of like, you know, we'll always encourage the people who really enjoy it more than anything. We'll be like, do you want to come to this because we think you'd be really good at it? And we kind of build teams within the community, but obviously if people are friends, they already work well together, it makes it a hell of a lot easier, so yeah.
So what would be the difference between these cups and, for example, the cups that Cardiff Saints are in? Or is there no difference?
There's not really much difference, it's kind of like, it's very much the same premise.
Okay, cool. And they stop. Okay, right, it eventually stopped. Yeah.
Where the person with the highest score ended up winning a £20 voucher. So that's pretty cool. So people come down, they only had to pay £1, whereas normally it's up to £5 to play on there. So it's significantly cheaper, and everyone got to have like a little bit of fun. So yeah, or we just do like experiences. So we've got to be over 12 of it, sadly, because otherwise it can damage your vision. So we make sure that people are aware of that. It's also like when we do parties and stuff as well, it's included in that. So people really enjoy it. It is really popular. So we don't have it at the moment, but we are looking to get a new one soon.
So, because I'm a complete VR nut,
Yeah.
what actually is the difference between the VR like sessions with Superhot and that and PSVR?
Okay, so the PSVR is more about long gameplay. So it's, for example, you've got GT Sport. It's not that long. You normally play in things like that for driving games for long sessions. The other one as well is Resident Evil. So they're kind of like long, drawn-out games. Whereas with Superhot and things like that, they're very much quick games you can play quickly. So it's like Spider-Man and things like that on there as well. They're very like, it's not a long session, it's a very short session. Whereas with PlayStation, you're more immersed in the game. Whereas with the VR, it's more about the experience.
Yeah.
With the Vive, it's more about the experience. So you spend a lot more time. There's a couple of ones where you go like, you can see the fish swimming by and things like that. It's a lot more submersive, but the PlayStation one is more about the actual gameplay, because obviously you're more moving with the PlayStation. Don't get me wrong, there are very similar games, but the PlayStation just seems to be a lot more about throwing you inside the game, whereas the PC one, I find there's just a lot more for it as well. So everyone's making their own little games. There's so much available on Steam and things like that as well. So yeah, it's just a lot more, but I don't think it's as much gameplay as, for example, the PlayStation.
Yeah.